And we are live. Hello, hi. My name is Toy. I'll be your host tonight. I hope you can hear me, so write it down in the comment if you can hear me. And we are live from Horribor Guild here in Italy. It's 9 p.m. sort of, and we will try to speak English during all the duration of the game. And if you have any question, any comment, just write it down here, and we will be reading them live, actually, and on screen. So let's see who says hello. Hello. Oh. Hello, Georgi. You have many H. Hello, Charles. Hello, Cyril. Hello to all of our followers. And I see some familiar names that will be on screen sooner than later. And we're here tonight to talk about and to play Railroad Challenge. We are live on Kickstarter for the final hours of the Kickstarters. We still have around 3 hours left, so make sure to get your pledge in. We are waiting for it. And I'll be your host tonight and the director, so if you see me watching down here or down there, I have many screens in front of me, and it's very, very difficult to keep on track on everything. And I'll be presenting soon two of the creators of the game that will be playing with you the game. Why I say we do? Because you can download the special print and play board from the description of this video and play along with us. We will be throwing dice on the screen, and you can draw alongside our two game designers, Hjalmar and Lorenzo. And let's see if you can make more points and win the game, actually. So without further ado, since you're not here for me, sadly, let me introduce at the yellow corner of the ring, the man in white. He has more H than a normal person should have in his name, but his name is very simple to pronounce. His name is Hjalmar Hack. Hello, hello, hello. Let's do a round of applause. Hello, Hjalmar, welcome.
Everybody. Very happy to have you here to play with us.
Thank you, thank you.
At least you are responding, because
yes. Oh no, they are responding too. It just
no,
I
mean,
so.
I have no one to talk to except you.
Oh. Can you imagine the life of this man all alone in this big house with all this games?
Great.
As I said, I'm sorry for my English. It's very rust. I don't get to speak English very often, so bear with me. And if you don't understand something, just ask it in the comments. And
hi, Evelyn.
Hello. Yes, we have some special some friends in the chat. At the blue. What's the green? At the green corner of the ring, we have our challenger and the second game designer. Well, what can I say about this man? This man changed my life in a better way, I should add. And you know it. You're waiting for him. He's the beauty incarnate, the most beautiful man on the internet right now, and his name, ladies and gentlemen, is Lorenzo Silva.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi, Toy. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, Hjalmar. Ready for the challenge. And hi to everybody. Super happy to have all you here, and super happy and excited to play this game together.
Yes, we will be playing it live with you in the chat. So make sure to download your print and play board from the description, print it if you manage to do it in time, and play along with us. Or if you're watching it into the future, you can still play. Just don't skip ahead. Lorenzo, we have a very, very, very important question, and Hjalmar too. And I want you to answer this one before we start our little chit chat. So Cyril asked, how does it feel being so awesome? That's a very important question.
Thank you. I don't know what to answer.
So we will be talking about the game for a bit to let other people tune in and follow the live. And I have actually some questions for you guys, so I hope you are prepared. And if you have some question for our game designers, Hjalmar and Lorenzo, just write it down in the comment and we will read them live. Okay? Are you ready, guys? Are you ready for the questions?
Yes, absolutely.
So, the first question I want to ask is, how did Railroad Inc. actually been created? How did it came, into this world? What was the spark that created it?
Can I answer?
I don't know.
I'm not sure to remember exactly what happened, because it was like 3 years ago, probably. Marcello say in Italian, Hjalmar, shave your beard.
Shave your beard.
Yes, I'm sorry. We are an Italian company. Not many people know this. And if you see something in Italian pops up and we will be laughing, just assume that is one of our friends, okay?
We will translate it.
Yes,
anyway,
we'll try and translate it, yes.
The first spark of the idea came from Hjalmar. And I don't remember what happened, but I remember that Hjalmar told something about this puzzle game with roads and rails, and the idea was just super rough in the beginning. And I remember that we had a Chinese dinner, and we were only me and Hjalmar after work, after a long day of work. And I remember that we started talk about this idea, and it took a shape, and the sort of game came out, and it took many more months to arrive to the final Railroad Inc., as always happens with ideas and game design. But it was I clearly remember that dinner where we were just talking about dice, rails, and
Yes, me too. And actually, that's how we work, because I think this is, it's how we work. We kind of work completely together. Like since we see each other every day, we have the luxury to work really from the get-go together and develop also the very early stages, which normally start in the mind of a single person. We managed to share that first part of creation, which is not very common, I think.
Yeah.
And I just want to add something, because I was recently introduced to Railroad Inc. And what it is funny about the game is that it's a simple concept that can be expanded in many different ways, as we've seen in the Kickstarter campaign, because you guys made a lot of expansions.
Yeah, but
and all these expansions. Yes, absolutely. All this expansion works. You can link them, and every expansion that you apply on the basic game still works. And this for me as a gamer it's a good sign for a great product. I believe. Sorry, I'm playing my own violin here, but I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, I think the one very nice thing is that they get kind of thematic. So the expansions also feel thematic in this very little and simple puzzle. They feel thematic, which I think is a nice thing, a nice touch to them, and it's quite easy to envision. You've seen it in the Kickstarter. Many people were proposing expansions and saying like, "Oh, what about a train robbery?" And that's actually, kind of how we work also, like this, and you immediately can see how thematic how many visions you get when
Yes.
you look at
the potential, that's yes. So we have a new faction in town that says, Hjalmar, your build is marvelous. So either you can vote in the comments about the Hjalmar beard and let us know.
Beard
Thank
or
you.
no beard for Hjalmar?
Yes. And we have a question from the audience. It says, how old were you guys when you have designed your first game ever? Which it doesn't say your best game, just your first game. You make a great team, and I love your games. So thank you, Georgi.
Thank you. For me, it was I started with Chronic Creations, that it's another company, and our first game was Horse Fever, and it was 2009, and I was 26, probably something like that. No, 27, yes. And
it's okay. I still have to do the math.
Yeah. But I was creating game since 2-3 years that were just games for me, just for fun. The first real product, the first real game was in 2009 for me.
Yeah, so many memories about that.
I'm a little bit younger than Lorenzo, but I actually had my first game published around the same age, but it was 2017. So, and it was Photosynthesis, which was not my first designed game for myself, but my first published game. Yeah, so when I was around 27, like Lorenzo.
Thank you. Georgi has a lot of love for Horse Fever, as always. You found love for Horse Fever. Such a great game, and I remember I was laughing a lot while playing it. That's why that game is great. That's why, because I don't remember the rules, but I remember the laugh, and that me too. That's absolutely true.
Thank you.
Sorry if this is self-celebratory a lot, but we just love games and love our games too, of course. So let's take it to another question. Also, guys, I just want to take your attention for a second, because I hold up an important information about today that I didn't disclose with you. Today, it's my birthday, actually.
What?
Yes. I wanted to say on air just to see the look on your faces. Yes, absolutely.
It's real. We didn't know it.
Absolutely, it's my birthday. No. Yes. I didn't say anything because I knew.
The whole day.
I knew that the project will end today and we will be working, so I didn't say nothing about it. And what better way to spend my birthday evening with two friends talking about games? So cheers, guys.
We are ready. Always ready.
I only got water.
It's a coincidence that we have the wine.
I only got water. I think I misjudged something. So,
cheers,
this was the big surprise. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Cheers to our chat too. Thank you for the many happy birthday. Thank you very much. So, what does it take to actually create a project like Railroad Inc? How much does it take? How much time and how much energy does it take to actually bring it from a night with the Chinese takeout to the shelf of a shop?
So maybe much? I can. Okay. So I think the biggest problem is that you want to have the best product possible, the best game possible, which means that even if you have something good, you should try also other, let's say, ways, other ways to do it, to be sure that you are on the right track, that you're doing the right thing, which obviously requires a lot of time and is a lot of pressure. I think this is one thing that someone might not consider that. You think you have an idea, you do a prototype, and then it's kind of the game is finished in some way. But the biggest time we spend is in trying alternatives. This is kind of where we spend the most of the time, but when developing a game.
We always have this question in mind that it's like, this could be better, and if there are too many ways that it could be better, we have to try those different versions of the game. And many times it's worse when you try it, and maybe you can think that you just lost sometimes, but it's not wasted time, because you in that moment you know that direction is not a good direction. You can go back and try something else, or the original idea was the best one. Maybe it's very rare anyway.
Yeah, and you kind of learn from your mistakes, from your exploration. You gather information which has a purpose for analysis of the game itself. So to understand what you did at the beginning, at the start, you need to explore and then come back and say, okay, this is what actually was happening in this game. And this information is needed to get to a higher level of, let's say, quality.
So it's a long process, heavy process.
It's a long process.
Yes. Even if the idea is there, it still needs a lot of time and a lot of energy to bring it to the public.
Consider at least 2 years for a small game for us. And for a game like King's Dilemma, it's
a lot more.
At least 3 years.
And speaking of King's Dilemma, I know you two guys got nominated for... I've heard something about some prize in Germany. Is that correct? It was something like maybe Kerspiel, was it?
I cannot say it because it's German and only Hjalmar can speak German here.
So let's hear it. Let's hear it. The correct pronunciation, please, for the public.
Please, Hjalmar.
For the Kennerspiel des Jahres.
Oh, can you hear that? Can you hear that, guys? And let me tell you that this prize, even just being nominated for a prize like that, is a huge win. So the guys were absolutely ecstatic when that happened, and we will know the final result in July, I think. But stay tuned, because our King's Dilemma is there. You know, it's the Kennerspiel. I know Hjalmar does it better than me, but it's that one. Yes, it's nominee, and it's such a nice goal to achieve. So congratulations. I'd say let's start playing. I can hear the chat printing out those boards, and
we can answer questions while we play. And I just would like to introduce a short story before we begin, because you have to know that in every game I had with Hjalmar since years, if I score 60 points, he will score 61. And if I score 61, he will score 62. Okay, so I want to play in front of you because it's very important that you see this, because it's unbelievable.
So this was actually a friendly fight, but I think it's turning to something else very quickly in front of you guys.
Kind of putting me under some pressure here, huh?
Let me just thank the chat for a lot of love for King's Dilemma, a lot of love for you guys. And I don't know about signed games. You know, you have to snag them some convention. If you see them, just go behind them and ask for signature. They'll be happy.
With the Kickstarter game, it's very complex, because there is a very complex logistic process that brings the game from China to the hubs, and the hubs that ship the games to every backer.
But if you see our booth at any convention, just come and ask. We will be happy to oblige. Absolutely. If you see our tentacle here, sorry, just come and ask. You may strike luck. So let's start, guys. Are you ready? You feel ready. You look ready. Yes.
So we have to make a little disclaimer about the objectives.
Yes.
We will play like it is a solo game, because people from, in a normal game of Railroading Challenge, you should cross the numbers under the cards when someone reaches that objective. But since we are in this kind of situation where people are playing from home, and it's kind of hard for us to like see if someone did not, we thought we just do the single player variant, played all together, which means that we have to reach the first goal in the third round, the fourth in the fourth, the second in the fourth, and the third in the fifth round, gaining respectively 3, 4, and 5 points for each.
Too many numbers.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Just tell me what I have to cross when I have to cross it. Thank you. Okay.
Nothing.
I just want to tell that I see that Paolo Pulci says that you always win because you are cheating.
Yes, it is.
I think
There's
it's
some strong words there.
We will check now.
Yes, we have the video. You can watch the replay of that.
We have
Lorenzo,
to say we
you
played
signed
thousands
Josh.
of games of the Railroading.
Lorenzo, apparently you signed the Josh Potion Explosion. Josh, he signed mine too, but I cannot tell you what did it write on it. I can really not tell you on live. Send me a message.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Yes, I do. Don't worry. Yes, Patrick, we are starting. So get your board and be ready, be ready, be ready. We are starting to roll the dice. Josh, are you ready? We have here the Hjalmar board, and we have here Lorenzo's board, which is a bit of a... So we will see what moves they do. So, first roll of the dice.
Roll it.
Are you ready, guys? I'll try to screenshot the dice and post them in the comments. So if you're watching this from the future, or if you're watching this and you came later for the live, you can still catch on, probably. Okay, first roll. Are you ready?
Yeah.
That was very uneventful. Should have some sound. Yeah, thank you, Hjalmar.
Did you roll something or?
Yes. I roll a 6. Is that a good number?
It's obviously a very silent game.
Yes.
Yes.
We will try to make noise.
It's better if you make some question while we play.
Yes.
Or it's better if you make question to Hjalmar, so you will distract him.
Yeah. No, I have
so
to
make
say,
sure and try to distract Hjalmar. Yes.
Yeah.
That's Lorenzo's plan. Yes.
I have to say that I made the board for the challenges with my iPad, and now I'm stuck with this pen, which I cannot use on a.
I have the same problem.
Tablet and.
Oh, we have a good suggestion. Ethan says, obviously, my God, this word, you need to take turns singing while you're playing, so it's not so silent. I'll pass, but feel free to sing along, guys.
Thank you, Ethan, for this great idea.
Yes.
No, wait.
I'm more into death metal myself, so I don't think I will actually participate in the singing contest, but feel free to do it. So while you are drawing your routes, let's hear it. What was the best score that you have in a game, and the worst, please? Riddle me this.
This is kind of hard to answer.
60.
Not for Lorenzo.
64 probably, and Hjalmar so did 65.
Yes,
it's easy.
It's correct.
Yeah, that's it. I don't have many
Yeah,
questions, guys. You should speak more.
With a simple game with no expansion, obviously.
Yeah, of the classic railroad.
Okay. I don't think I can actually post images in the comments. Let me see if I can do it with my personal profile.
I'm done with the turn.
No, it's
kind
too
of
hard
hard.
to draw with.
You don't have to do the Mona Lisa, Lorenzo.
Okay.
Can you see the struggle in his face? Let me. Oh, sorry. Let's see the pain that is in Lorenzo's eyes right now. Can you see that?
Come on, Lorenzo.
hard.
Come on.
Come on, I can't show you Hjalmar, otherwise you'll just copy.
You will obviously win.
Okay, so you made your first turn. That's it? Are you ready to show the class?
Yeah.
So Hjalmar, yes. I know nothing about this game, but I can say, oh, this is a classic aperture, I'd say. Yes. A solid strategy from the yellow player. Yes. An interesting start. Let's see how did Lorenzo do. Yes. A very classic move from Hjalmar. Let's see. A new approach from Lorenzo. Yes, I think this is called the typical Silva move. Yes. A nice solid aperture too. Yes, very good.
A little bit
Shall
more
we roll
risky.
again, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Let me get. Did I remember our chat in the last 10 minutes that we are live on Kickstarter? As you can see, we have a big clock that's counting down the last 2 hours or 27 minutes of our project. So go pledge. And I'll roll the die now. It's going. Let's stop.
Oh. I wanted some roads. I tell you, I wanted some
Don't blame
roads.
me. Don't blame me. Blame the dice. And while you're working on this, riddle me this. Why did you choose Kickstarter? What was the idea behind go to the Kickstarter for a project? For this project and for the previous, of course.
Well, one of the main reason was this strange moment that we lived with lockdown and everything, and the market changed a lot. So when in the beginning of 2020, we had to decide, and we had the feeling that great game shows could have been in risk for the year. So we decided, and all the distribution on the traditional distribution of game had some problems. So we decided to switch and bring many of our projects that would have been released in a traditional way. We decided to move them on Kickstarter to reach the people in an easier way.
You can say to take matter in our own hands, because the Kickstarter heavy is the Kickstarter weight is all on Horrible Guild, basically. So you cut off all the most of the troublesome part of the distribution of a game and goes direct.
Show me the dice, Toy.
People are asking for
Show
the
me
dice.
the dice.
And me too. Because
Sorry.
I was playing. What is it?
Here it is. I will keep the dice there. Come on. Calm down.
Okay.
So that's why we went on Kickstarter. Just to recap that. And we have a nice question that I can answer, I think, by Josh that asks, is it possible that there will be an online version similar on how Potion Explosion is on Steam, possibly with a drag and drop? So we still don't know, but we're still working on details. But we have a Steam version that we are working on, and you will find it available on as an add-on to our Kickstarter campaign. And it will. I think we can say that it will be multiplayer in the future. but we're still working on many of these details.
Yeah.
Plan is to have it available on digital on every single platform that you can think in the future. As for now, for this campaign, we are focusing on the Steam version. Okay, so stay tuned. Yeah. I see some hate for the double curves.
Are people from home playing?
Yeah, yes, I think so. Let us know, because we only see the comments. So if you are furiously drawing routes, just let us know.
Tell us what you need for the next roll.
Oh, Ethan wrote a long question. Here is a question. Well, geez. Obviously, the community really pulled together to show off the fun and amazing illustration they made on their submitted boards. Yes, just a side note here. We, the Kickstarter had this new idea of bringing people and play with the people, play together with people to the game. So our backer had challenges during the weeks of the Kickstarter. And one of the challenges in particular was an art challenge dedicated to the drawing on the board. And the game kind of took up some puzzle mechanics in some of these challenges. And how often, the real question was, how often do the three of you find yourself doodling or otherwise illustrating your game boards when you play? We have seen some of Hjalmar artwork during the campaign, for sure. I can say you that.
Yeah. Hjalmar is always doing super perfect boards.
Not today, not today. Just look at my
and I like to decorate a good score at the end of a game. So I like to draw small trees and houses, things like that. But then I see the boards, the Hjalmar boards that are always perfect. And
hold on. Let me see the sadness of Lorenzo's eye. Let us see. Yes. Go on. You see his board is beautiful, amazingly detailed board. And what happened, Lorenzo? Tell us.
I don't see it.
I destroy my own.
I don't see it.
And they say, "Fuck you, Hjalmar."
No, don't say that. We are PG-13.
Oh, sorry.
You can only say it once.
You have kids in the house.
They're sleeping.
Okay.
Okay, so the chat is playing with us. And
great.
I think Meryl, it's in a bit of a thug situation, because she said, "What dice I need? A miracle." This is the second roll. Come on, people.
I mean, the rainbow dice are kind of the miracle dice in some way.
Yeah.
Plus they're rainbow. Come on. How can you not have a rainbow dice in your game? Come on. Let me.
Okay.
Okay. Can we show the board,
Lorenzo?
Yeah, I'm ready. I already used a special piece.
Me too.
Okay.
No spoilers, guys.
I feel better now.
So let's see for Hjalmar board. Okay, here it is. As you can see, it has a lot of drawings. He is working on two separate networks. We'll see where does it end. And now we'll see Lorenzo's board. An interesting approach, as I should say, yes. Jesus.
Oh.
This is more difficult than I thought. You guys better come up with some question pronto, okay? Okay, thank you, Lorenzo. Shall we roll again?
Yeah, wait. There is someone who is asking why we did.
Oh yeah, let's hear it. Lillian asked,
could
you please comment when your boards are shown why you choose to play the dice like you did? Yes, this is a good question.
Let's try it.
Yeah. So Hjalmar, explain to me.
So
the hell are you working?
As you see, starting from the objectives, which are to get the 3 different houses, right? There's the little villages with a station in them.
Yes.
I chose to start from this location because it's kind of near the other 2. And what I did is I tried to, here, this is hard to explain, but I tried to preserve my longest road, which will come in the future, and use the station to cut off the railway that was coming down, which I would have had to connect to my network either way. And if you see, I'm kind of trying to go for the center too, because it's another objective, and for this I've used this part here, and I'm hoping to connect my road on the right to this crossroad here in the middle. Okay, and from the road that I bring to the center, I want to put a station here to complete in the next round the objective.
So a solid start for Hjalmar. And Lorenzo, I'm sorry to report you that Georgi, that I think asked for a signed copy of something, just said very artistic handwriting, Hjalmar. So I think, Georgi, your possibilities of a signed copy of anything just plummeted down.
You will have a copy signed only by Hjalmar, not from me.
Or you design it, but you cannot show it to anyone like you did to me. Now, Lorenzo, let's talk about your strategy here. And why it is clearly superior to Hjalmar.
I am playing random.
Yeah, that's good.
No, I'm trying to get the village. So I started from this part of the map because it's quite close to these 2 villages, like Hjalmar did. I decided not to take this factory because I want to save the double dice for a better round. And I hope I'm trying to preserve my longest rail and also to reach the center of the board with these railways. And what I did here, I'm not really sure. I just ran to take this, and I hope that something will came out later.
Eva says, what if we reach one of the goals? Should we write it down to you? I'll let Hjalmar explain it again.
Yeah, you can write it, but we chose to just play the single player version. So you get 3 points for the first goal if you do it within the 3rd round, 4 for the 4th.
Here it goes
within the 4th round, and you understand what I mean. So.
Oh yeah, we have a question. Explain the goal card, please. Yes, we started playing, but we didn't explain them. Hold on, I'm put them to screen. Here it is. Let's hear it. Who wants to explain the goal card?
Lorenzo also. Okay, Georg, you have been. I love you too.
Still on the fence for Destinator. Still on the fence. So let's hear it for the goal, guys. Let's explain it to the chat, please. I'm talking to you. Come on.
Okay. I don't know. Lorenzo's stuck. So
what?
The first goal card is build stations on the villages. So give a station to 3 villages, at least 3 villages. The second goal is fill at least 5 spaces in the center. And the third goal is make a railway that is at least 6 spaces long.
Okay. Thank you, Hjalmar.
Let's go with the next roll.
Yes, hold on a second. I'm saving the dice so we can have a nice history of the play. So are you ready, guys, for the roll? Lorenzo, you still with us?
Yes.
I think he's watching a movie or something.
I have Facebook on the right, and I see comments. That's why I look in this direction.
Here's the roll, guys.
This is good for me.
Says Hjalmar. Ah, said Lorenzo. Let's hear it for another question. Let's see if the audience has something to ask. Tracy says, the puzzle aspect and mechanics of this game is what sold me. Who needs friend to play when you can play solo? Yeah, that's one way to say it. Yes, absolutely. And Megan says, we will need all the color of the rainbows in dry erase markers to ensure the board is decorated beautiful. Yes, Len,
that's a great idea.
That's a great idea. We have a marker pack available as an add-on with 4 different colors. And the board are also compatible with most of the major brand of dry erase markers. So you can swap the basic one and use your own. And let's post those magnificent board on Instagram, tag us and show us, because we really, really like your work, okay? So if you do something very, very colorful or even black and white, just tag our Instagram. Thank you. I have a question for you guys, so riddle me this. Which one is your favorite expansion among those presented in the Kickstarter?
Okay.
The few expansion that we presented on the Kickstarter.
Yeah, just a couple.
How many are them by now? I think the last count was around 20, 25.
Counting also the expansion in the
the original
blue
games,
and
yes.
in the red, it's like 26, something like
Yes.
that.
So which one is your favorite, Hjalmar and Lorenzo? Let's hear it.
Okay, so my favorite is, I think there are 2 that I really like. I like the investigation one, because you actually have a little guide going through the things that you drew. So you have this feeling of someone traveling your roads, which makes me happy. And the other one I like a lot is the city building one from the future expansion pack, which
Why is
has
that?
it's a nice mechanic where I like it because it's very different. You have like a little economic system where you gain money during the game while doing different things that are kind of goals to then build stuff. So I like it a lot.
Thank you.
And
Lorenzo.
I like street lamps. It's one of my favorite.
The object of the expansion.
The expansion street lamps, and I also like Tetromino. It's great.
Yes, that's
because it's
feeling.
completely another layer of gameplay, and also trades from the green edition. It's great because you play on the corners, and it's something completely new for your brain.
Lillian in the chat says, as Tracy said above, it was for me also a great reason for me, again, to pledge, because I can play this game alone. Great idea too. Well, Lillian, I have a great idea for you too. Call Tracy. Meet each other. Let's go out. No, not right now. No, stay at home, please. But, call each other. Maybe, maybe something we will go on. Who's that?
Okay.
Who knows? Are you ready, guys?
No.
Yes.
Lorenzo still needs a little bit of time, I think, for the final touches on the board. So Ethan asks, will the add-ons from this campaign be available for purchase down the road? If I decide I need more Pouches Stray Epic board in the future, I'd like to know where I can hold of them. Yes, we announced a few new add-ons today in the latest hour of the campaign. A lot of goodies, a lot of accessories, and at this point we know that all this material will be available for our backer at the Kickstarter. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. And for the retail part of the business of the thing, we'll know for sure that the core game, both green and yellow, will be available at store. But we aren't sure of any of the expansion right now.
Yeah.
And we have a Kickstarter exclusive and as a solo board.
Yes.
And we would like to keep it exclusive for our biker and for promotional uses in the future.
Like shows.
At this point, we can only confirm the green and the yellow core box will be available in stores.
Yeah.
And probably it's possible that you find, the like you said, the accessory, the pouches, the dice bag and such maybe on Board Game Geek store or something promotional. Okay, limited quantities. That's the plan. Guys, have you done with your boards? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see Hjalmar first, just to piss off Lorenzo. So Hjalmar, what did you do? Sorry.
Yeah, so as you see, I'm continuing with my plan. One thing is, which is peculiar, let's say, is I decided to close off this side of the road.
Yes.
This is because I plan to count my longest road in a certain way. So I think I'm okay with this thing being closed. But maybe it was a terrible decision.
Have you heard that? It's peculiar.
It's peculiar.
It's peculiar.
Thank you.
And
so let's see.
And I managed to make the goal that was asked by the. I did the goal. So.
Okay, guys. Breaking news. Lilian says, "Tracy, I'll call you." So yeah. So who knows? Who knows? Just keep in touch. So let's see Lorenzo's board. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's talk about this, Lorenzo. Is it peculiar? Would you say it's peculiar?
I don't think it's peculiar. I think it's a mess. I didn't manage to
hold on. This required a special sound. Hold on. Just for our Italian followers. Let's hear it.
You have to translate.
No, I cannot translate that.
It's like oh my god.
Yes. A famous Italian actor. Let's hear it. Why is it a mess? I can only see lines from here.
No, because I lost the first goal, and
just like that.
I'm focusing on the longest road, and I really want to make this railway connect in some way.
Can you see the motivation in his eyes failing? Can you see it? He's already losing, Hjalmar is winning just by, the psychological warfare.
I have to say that it's not easy to play answering questions.
Yes.
But Hjalmar is doing the same, so this is not an excuse.
But his answer is peculiar questions. And Ethan says, it is a peculiar mess. Yes, very good, Ethan. Yes. Absolutely.
Wait, I'm losing the battery. Wait, the battery.
Lorenzo, you still may have shot at win this. Apparently, Hjalmar computer is dying right in front of us.
I can win.
Yes. The final stretch is ahead. Just a few more percentage. What's going on? Okay.
Sorry. It's me changing screen, but
okay. Yeah.
No.
Patrick says, Lorenzo, it is not a mess. Mine looks similar. Well, Patrick, ask you some question. Ask them some questions. Just say that. Yes. Oh, we have a question on rules before I roll the dice. Could you please confirm if that method of counting the longest road and railway is the same in the original rulebooks and the challenge version? I know for a fact that this was changed in the challenge version.
Attila, this is you're touching a very delicate part.
Hold on. Let me put
yes. This is dangerous because the way
always watch his eyes.
the way we count longest road in in the challenge version, it have to be different because of the baseball ball result. The two curves like this.
Or like devil curves, like someone called them.
Yeah.
The devil curves.
We're discussing if we want to change the rule also for the previous version of the game, because we would prefer to have only one way to count points in every version of the game, and so we're still discussing it. But yes, to answer your question, the way you count the longest road in Railroad Inc. Challenge is different.
And the question was, is the new method applicable for both classic and challenge modes?
And yeah,
still an open wound for now.
Yeah,
Let us work on it, okay? Can I just say, George Lucas went on his classic movie and changed it. And now we see the results. Do not change classic games. Improve them with new version. That's my 2 cents. Oh.
Okay.
Evelyn says, Hjalmar, I like your smile. Oh, this is going personal, Lorenzo.
I was
personal.
responding.
Those magical. So let's roll the dice before this escalates in something that we don't know. We don't want our public to see, okay? Are you ready, guys? And the dice are spinning, and here it is.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. And while you're drawing, just to add some more pressure, riddle me this. So we talk about the campaign of the Kickstarter early, and we choose to drive the campaign very differently from the standard of Kickstarter, should we say. The standard of Kickstarter always has money tied stretch goals and stuff that gets unlocked as we go on. And our Kickstarter was a little bit different because we actually create a game for our backers, a challenge, a series of challenges. Would you talk a bit about those?
Yes, it's since the campaign of Unicorn Fever and then the campaign of Vampire Vendetta and this campaign, we decided to change a little bit the classic Kickstarter mood that we do money and we give you more. We decided to switch on a model that can include the backer more in the process in different ways. For example, for Vampire Vendetta, we wrote a story, and every day there was a stretch goal that was for sure, and the backer was granted. Sorry, and the backers can choose which one they wanted, and the other one was a more traditional stretch goal. So the backer decided the story, and deciding the story, they decided the stretch goal. With this campaign, we decided to switch on a more gameplay version. So we decided to give stretch goal, but to have the stretch goal, people had to join these mini game puzzles and many challenge that was also useful to teach the game to people and to play together and to spend some time together with the backers. And I think for us was awesome. From this side, was awesome to see how people was involved, and that was lovely. And
yes, the response from behind the scene that you guys cannot know, it was amazing. Being here and get all these boards, all these ideas, all these comments has been amazing for us. I speak for myself, of course, because it's one of the first Kickstarter that I have the honor to follow. But it was very, very good, very, very interesting to see it. How are you guys?
Done.
No,
Of course.
no.
I'm letting you speak, Lorenzo.
Yes. Everyone
You're so
can see that
smart.
now. So, Hjalmar, riddle me this. Which one, and this is a question that you don't never want to be asked, which one is your favorite game?
No, I cannot answer this.
Let's say a top 3, very, very quick.
No, this is very, very hard because
Yes, it's a nightmare.
I could have answered this like 4 years ago, but my vision changed so much that I don't even know anymore what I like. It's kind of strange.
Well,
So
I
surely like some heavy games, but I also like party games. I also like family games.
Let's say 3 recommendation. How's that?
So I don't know. Since you talked badly about it, Toy, I will talk good about it, and I'm talking about letters from Whitechapel.
No, I didn't talk bad.
I think it's a marvelous game because it puts you in when you play as Jack the Ripper, you are like put in the shoes of someone that is haunted, and the feeling is I don't know, it's amazing. I remember this feeling being like I never tried something like this in a board game.
So you actually felt
really
like that. So you'd say it's thematic, a lot of themes.
Yeah, I think it's a theater. It's a theater of a game. It creates a show around the table, and you feel like haunted. I mean, it's a strong experience. So I think this is a really cool game. Yeah. So I love Nations.
For those of you
for people
not in Italy, it's a game from Gianluca Santopietro, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
it's one of our Italian game designers. Our meaning Italian game designer.
Wait,
actually.
I'm cheating. Sorry.
Oh, already?
Yeah, sorry. I just noticed that.
Lorenzo.
Sorry, I have to redo all the round. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, you can speak, Hjalmar.
Yeah. Okay. No, so I was just saying, and I also love Nations because it manages to squeeze a civilization game and a feeling for civilizations, for civ building, in a quite short and tense card game. And there, I love I love the mechanic of being able to multiply the power of your cards, which is kind of a crazy thing to let people do. I mean, you get a strong card and you can like multiply it 3 times. It's kind of crazy, and I think this is one of the things that drives the feeling of growth in that game. Yes.
So you hear that first.
Another one. Yeah, I don't know. I have.
Let's go for 3. 3 is a good number.
Yeah, I don't know. From which category?
I know it. Kemet, Hjalmar.
Yeah. Yeah. From
you're into that.
Game. Kemet,
yeah.
Which is actually on Kickstarter now.
Yeah, it's on Kickstarter now, and
we're making some publicity to.
Yeah, who cares? It's a great game. So
it's a great game. So
people should play it.
Yeah. I really had such a good time with that game, and there the fact is it's genius because you start with nothing. You have a kind of engine building feeling, but actually you are like building your war engine. Like you're changing your armies, you're transforming your play style, And I think that is really, really cool for a war game. And another thing that I love about that game is that you get into action immediately, and kind of feels a little bit abstract also, because it's kind of, you have this freedom of movement. You can go wherever you want, but the cool thing is you cannot go back once you go. So it's like a commitment. I think it's really, really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great.
So we
game.
are under.
I'm done. I'm done.
Thank you. We are under the last 2 hours of the Kickstarter campaign. We are closing into some big numbers that I will not pronunciate, but we are very, very, very close to big, nice, round numbers, folks. So,
Really?
yes.
Are we getting close?
Very close? Yes. So I just want to take a second and thank.
Whoa!
And 151.
Yes. So let's just thank our backer.
Thank you,
in advance.
guys.
Thank you, guys.
For the love.
Thank you.
Because
Thank
the
you to everybody.
the original goal for Railroad Ink Challenge was 20,000 euros. Okay.
Yeah.
And we are reaching 500,000 right now. So that's a testament of how the game has been received from our public, from our audience. So it's amazing to see such results. So thank you very much. So are you ready finally to show your board? I ran out of ideas.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
It's 20
Hjalmar
minutes
first.
that I wait.
Let's hear it, Hjalmar. What are you doing, Hjalmar?
Yeah,
Let's hear it.
You see, I did the five spaces in the center, and I'm closing this ring to score it twice with my longest road. My plan is to do something like this. Sorry, wait. Like this. This would be my longest road at the end.
Okay.
But let's see.
Let's see how the dice favors you. Lorenzo, are you ready to share your board?
Yeah.
So let's see.
I scored the second objective and the first one, but 1 round late, so it's only
Should I
1
mark-
point.
Should I mark something on the board?
No,
Okay,
don't
thank
worry. It's okay. I'm still trying to build a very long road, and I just sacrificed these 2 cities, and I'm still waiting for railways to do something here, but they're not coming.
Can you imagine that poor guy coming into town with that bottom road that just lead to a roundabout
And he
no
has
exit.
to go away.
Yeah, and just to get away, That's the perfect entry for a town. Yes. Poor guy. Okay, so are you ready? Let's see. Sorry. I lost you for a second.
Okay.
Let's roll the dice. And they are spinning. Oh, we got some railroad. Says Hjalmar. A lot of silence. Are you guys actually thinking about this? That's cool.
Yeah, I think the game
Now it's real, The game is on.
The game gets kind of harder gradually while you're playing it.
So let's hear it. Let's hear it from Hjalmar because I assume Lorenzo will need some more time on this. Come on, I'm helping you.
Thank you.
Okay, tell me.
How do you prepare for a campaign like this? What is the backbone of the work that is done, even before the campaign is started?
Yeah. Planning, but actually then obviously you have also...
Now you can finally see panic.
The dice, people want to see the dice, not my face.
Yes. I just want to show the panic in his eyes, when I ask the question.
And so, yeah, I mean, trying to solve the problems that people see in the product, because actually Kickstarter gives you a great opportunity to create a lot of content, more content that is possible to sell in like stores. So it's an opportunity for designers like us to express a lot of ideas that we could not express in other ways.
And let me tell you guys, they are like,
the box has to be that size, that price, that many rules for that target. So you have so many limitations that at the end you cannot really expand. And actually, this was kind of the thing we wanted for this Kickstarter to be a great expansion for Railroad Inc. as a concept, as a world, as a place where people can play and obviously choose between all those many possibilities. With the base game we saw on BGG, there were people with like more than 300 games. So we really thought there is a fan base, there are people that want to play this game and to expand it. And so we tried to make this happen. And that's the kind of preparation, is also like understanding why you are doing a Kickstarter, because
Okay.
So this is kind of...
We have a couple of questions when you're ready. So if you want to take a moment and... Okay, let's hear it, Lorenzo. When would you use the bags that can be added on the Kickstarter? You'll need the boxes too to have a container for the boards. Yes, we had a lot of
put the question back. Put the question back.
Here it is.
When would you use the bags that can be added on the...
Yes, we have a lot of solution for storing of the games. We were starting with a nice box that hold all the other boxes from blue to red to yellow to green, and with some space inside for the epic boards, and a special purple box to hold the dice. That was the initial plan, right?
Yeah, and with the bags, what we're trying to understand the final size, because we would like to. I think that we didn't communicate the final size.
No, on the bag, no,
not yet, because it was like a last second decision, and we're checking the price to have the bags that can contain also the boards. So you can, for example, take the bag, put the boards, the dice, and it's like a travel package. This is what we would like to be for the bags, and we're still checking it. And I think that tomorrow we will give the dimension,
the final numbers. Yes, still a work in progress.
Yeah, on Becker kit.
Becker kit. Yeah. Are the pouches waterproof? No, I don't think so. We are going for cloth for the moment.
Yeah.
But you will know for sure in the next days. And I've seen a suggestion on the bag. Let me just find it. Hold on. Oh yes, here it is. Ethan says, I plan on using the pouches to collect my opponent's tears. That's a pretty heavy approach to a game like Railroad Inc., but we can appreciate it, absolutely. And can I just say, guys, that here it is.
Done.
Hold on. 500,000.
Whoa! It's incredible.
It's
Thank
amazing.
you,
Amazing. Cannot
Thanks
say more than that. Thank you.
Thank you for being here and partying with us.
Yes, with us.
Game.
Because this is a party, guys. Even if it doesn't seem so, it's a party.
Yeah.
I
mean, if we are spending this time playing this game, it has to be good, right?
Yes. Well, the only difference here is the webcam, actually, because this was planned even without the live. So, are you ready to show the board, guys? Guys?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see Hjalmar. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Oh no, I was talking. I forgot to do my last goal.
Do it now for the
the
audience.
3, 4, 5. I forgot to do my last goal here. It's like 5 points of difference.
Okay, is that good?
Thank you, Toy, for distracting him.
Yeah, see, it's working.
This is
It's
such
working.
a really like beginner error. I mean, the biggest points already made. I forgot.
So let's see Lorenzo's board. How are you doing, Lorenzo?
Of course, this is a party, even if it's 3 a.m.
Yes.
in Bangkok. Great.
Bangkok, 3 a.m. Thank you. My God, thank you. The best party I had was at 3 a.m. in Bangkok. I can just say that. So thank you. Thank you for tuning. Thank you.
Okay. My board.
Yes. Let's
Okay,
hear
I
about
finally
it.
managed to have the third goal here, making this thing that was not in my plan, but I had to reach the 6 rails, and I'm still trying to proceed and waiting for railways to do something here. I'm trying to go down here and to connect these 2 cities, and I managed to put 4 stations on the village, so I score 6 points for the village. That it's good. And well, I see there are good chances to do some good points.
Let's open the dice then. David says, I'm sorry, I won't be able to stay until the end. Yes, because we are very slow and we talk a lot, I know, but
sorry.
Yeah, I'll play turn 6 a little later. Congratulations again, and thank you guys for such a phenomenal game. Thank you, David. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much.
Okay, so,
let's go. Let me put the dice back. Are you ready, guys? Let's roll the dice. Here it is. Hope you like it. And now it's time for the question.
Lorenzo.
Yes, we can go for Lorenzo. Let's see if I can find an easy question. Here it is. Do we have access to this dice roller being used? I thought I remember seeing something about it on the campaign at one point, Brian asks.
I think that we can leave the dice roller online on our web page. I think it's not a problem. Maybe we will remove the 3 objectives that are the same since days. We will just leave the dice if someone wants to play and doesn't have the game with them.
So yes, this is freely available. You can find the link on the Kickstarter page, which is still on for 1 hour and 41 minutes, I should say. And this was used during the campaign to play the print and play version of Railroad.
Yeah.
So, Hjalmar.
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay.
This is the 6th round. Oh God, I don't know if I can manage to finish all the things I've opened.
Me too.
That's the struggle of the game. Oh yeah. 6 or 7 turn game.
It's a 7-turn game.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's without expansions.
Yes. Sorry about the panic, Len. We forgot to say that. Yes, that's 7 game. Now you can play. Now you can place your piece.
Okay.
Oh, and Patrick too. We really forgot to say that. Yes, Willem, we just celebrated that. It is insane amount. It is insane to see these figures. Absolutely amazing.
Okay.
See, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I'm losing my mouth here.
Sorry, it's very complex now.
I kind of want to push.
Hey, don't look at me. I'm not playing.
I'm kind of pushing it now, and let's see what happens.
I don't know what to do.
Come on, come on.
Okay.
No, I cannot decide. It's too hard.
Oh, we missed this. First person to hit all 3 goals has to yell "BAM" in honor of their arrangement. I think we missed the BAM.
I could have bammed, but I did.
Nah. See, no
what
BAM
I
for
did.
you. No BAM for you. But you can make pretty interesting words with just 3 letters. I can assure you that.
Okay.
Oh, and the question was about the bags was when would you use the bags? And the idea is, yes, to carry the game at first, but we also devised some ingenious draft mechanic for the dice that you have to pull out of a bag, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's not. You can even take the dice from the box, but if you want to play the draft, obviously, and you have a bag, it's easier to randomize
Yes.
the dice, for sure.
So that's what's the initial thought of the game, for portability and also for the draft version of the game. Are you guys ready?
No. It's getting harder.
I'm ready, but it's kind of
almost,
for me. It's kind of
ready.
impossible to reach the things I have to reach.
I have the same problem.
Attila says, "You make the game hard. You made game this hard. You have to live with it, and that's a fact." Leon is very worried about so many dead ends.
Me too.
You know, urban is just like that. Put some flour in it. You know, some flour pot, and it'll be fine.
Lorenzo, come on. Are you
ready?
ready?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
It's not a world tournament. I know you're personally involved into this, but we need to get a move on.
He has good chances now.
1 second.
You're still doing it.
Give me
Come
some
on, don't
time.
harass him, Hjalmar. Don't harass him. Let him play.
1, 2,
Behave.
3. Okay.
See, it's counting. It's counting.
Okay. Done.
Okay, let's see Hjalmar board. What did you do? Let's hear it.
Yeah, I'm kind of trying to recover from the pain of the error I did before, and I'm just trying to connect this piece of railway to the other piece of railway.
That's the plan. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Like trying also to connect all those cities that are there hanging, ready to be connected.
Okay. So Lorenzo, here's a hint for you. Hjalmar is trying to connect. Okay.
Whoa, that's a great
play accordingly. He's trying to connect his roots. Let's hear it. What did you do?
I'm still here struggling with these railways, making strange things. I managed to collect the third university to unlock the 4th special piece for the 7th round. That it's quite good. And to unlock it, I used a dead end, so it's super good. I connected this city with this underpass. I don't know how to call it, and I am ready here to get this factory. I don't think that I will manage to reach 1, 2, 3, 4, and also connect all of this, but I will try.
Connie says, Lorenzo, your roundabout looks so nice. Maybe you can choose this round design even for the dice.
Okay. Actually, we cannot.
Oh,
it's too late, I think.
Yeah, it's a bit late for that, I think.
because the renovation die.
Yes.
there is
It's
a
because-
compatibility issues
yeah.
with renovation die and also with the mountains in the epic board. So
Yeah, because we have dice in some expansion that needs to overlap with the existing roads
Elements.
that you draw. So you need space to draw other things.
Yes. But I'll tell you what, Connie, send us an email and I'll make Lorenzo draw one for you especially and send it to you, okay? Just a little roundabout via mail, okay? I will make sure it draws it very carefully and send it to you. So send us a mail. Are you guys ready?
Attila is accusing you, Lorenzo.
Oh. Is it just me or Lorenzo drew a wrong piece in round 2? The second one on the right. What was
Let me
that?
check. Which one?
The second one on the right, he says.
It's a special piece.
Oh, okay.
The
So you
second
use a
one
bonus.
the second one on the right.
Yes.
This one or this one?
I don't know. Let us know, Attila. Could be a disqualification.
We are only 2. Please don't disqualify him.
No, we are not two. You're playing with a lot of people here. Suspense.
Okay. Oh, I'll keep it for later.
Yeah, let's roll.
So
the dice
Lorenzo,
and do
are
the
you
last
drawing
round.
imaginary thing now? Oh, you can see the pointer. The mouse cursor, you can see. You can't see it.
Okay. We'll do this.
Did you just destroy 1 hour and 25 minutes of
Did you?
just not to lose to Hjalmar? Be honest, Lorenzo.
This.
I won't judge you, I promise. You know, I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
Okay.
This one or this one? Which one?
I think he's right. It should be a true road with a rail thing, Jesus Christ, into it. This is very complicated.
Toy, can you show me the dice of the second round?
Let me see. This
I
will
tell you, Lorenzo.
be pretty
There is
complicated.
in the second round there is a straight street,
I have it.
a T of railway with the station of road.
Yes. The
Straight
baseball.
railway, road station. A baseball of
Yes.
railway. And
And the dead end, the station dead end. Hold on. Here it is. This is round 2. Should be corrected.
and the crossroads of. Yeah, now I see it. Yes. Okay.
Okay?
It's okay. I did. No, I did. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Can you correct that, please?
Yes.
No, don't.
Yes.
What did you do? What did you do? You did the opposite. Okay. You did the opposite.
I destroy
No
my.
problem.
Oh man.
Yeah, but
No, don't say that.
With that, you're losing also the house, or you're losing that one.
No, I'm not
one
losing the
point.
house.
You're doing a special piece. Okay.
No.
Yes, you should be
No,
sorry,
no.
Attila. Look what you did. Shame on you. It was going so well.
Okay, perfect.
I just changed the piece.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay, shall we
Attila.
continue? Okay, thank you very much. 1 hour and
Lorenzo
30
is furious with you. Thank you.
Attila.
Attila, what did you do? Years long of friendship broken.
Last
Lies
round,
now in
guys.
ruins.
Last round.
Yes.
It was my moment of glory.
And it's really bad.
Look at this.
No. What would you say? This beautiful
No,
dice?
this beautiful.
It's just really bad for me.
This is
No curves, or street curves.
Attila says I work in QA. My apologies. Never apologize for that.
questo si chiama Attila's Road.
Yes, it will be now called that way forever. The Attila move and the Attila road.
Okay.
He said, please don't cancel my Kickstarter pledge. Don't worry, those are safe.
Don't worry, don't worry. We will
Those
just
are
increase the
absolutely
shipment cost.
Ethan says, pretty sure
my
that die face
God.
should be named Lucifer Crossing, which is, which sounds really, really cool. Are you guys drawing? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, not really.
I
because
think I had some question from the chat. Oh yeah, this is
kind of
interesting.
have to-
Riddle me this. How come on the boxes of the games there are just train and no cars? I was wondering that too.
Yeah, that's a great question because
It's
there
true,
was one of the first option. There was a train on the blue box and a car on the red one. But looking at them, they look like two different things.
Games.
Too much different. And keeping the train like in the same position at the same height gave the idea of the same product much more. And we decided for the train instead of cars because we think that train are a little bit more catchy.
Well, in the board game world, I'd say they are.
Yeah, in the board game world, obviously.
It's a strong team to go out. And we also have the Attila's fiance, Eva, that says, as they say, for better or worse, it is worse, I think. Now, it was good. It was pretty straightforward, you know.
Okay.
So, Hjalmar,
Yes.
are you ready for the last questions? So, how do you test
Not
game?
really.
Yes, of course. How do you test games in this, well, we can say, weird period of time of forced lockdown and such? How do you work, I should add, and how do you test games?
Yeah. So yeah, we use
Tabletop simulator.
Tabletop simulator. Yes.
Yes.
And we actually a lot of the work we do is done like mentally. We simulate a lot, both of us together, like mentally. We synchronize mentally and discuss. And I mean, it's kind of getting less and less necessary to bring things on paper, but there is always a point where you have to bring things on paper and like test them. And when we do that, we do it on Tabletop Simulator in this period. So,
which
yes.
did work remarkably well, I should add, because I have the honor of testing out a version of Vampire Vendetta, which is a special stretch goal that you guys unlocked for the 6th player, and it's a special mode in tag team with players, and we did manage to test it accurately, even with the distance in between. It is a very, very nice platform. Are you guys still
this
drawing?
turn is, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, sorry.
It's fine.
So I'm trying a different solution now.
Yeah, me too. But
Yes, Kyle, there is there is one employee of Horrible Guild that just lightning, just set decoration and lightning, and we opted for a blue neon light for Lorenzo and for a warm yellow light for Hjalmar. No, it's not true. It's just pure coincidence, actually. But it's working. It's working pretty well.
And
yes.
If you see, I have a white shirt. He has a black shirt. I'm drinking white wine. He is
drinking red
wine. Red wine.
I have a dark light. He has a. I know this is. I have a warm light. He has a cold light.
And can I just say, I'm wearing gray and drinking water. I'm the best moderator.
You're the best moderate.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Oh, we're starting to get some points in the chat, guys. I don't want to embarrass you by counting them.
No, don't do it.
57, 58, 60.
Come on, no spoiler, Lorenzo.
Sorry.
We'll see them later. Have you guys done?
No.
Almost.
And why are you watching other people's numbers?
It's so bad.
Oh, this is interesting. Attila says, Jesus, Attila, come on, ease up a bit. No, I'm just kidding. Do you suggest using other pens, not other people, geez, or it will be easy to distinguish such small draw pieces when you start mixing expansion for the big board? Well, the pen that we used. Oh, come on, please go on.
No. I just wanted to say that we are testing all the expansions on the classic Railroad ink boards. So,
yes, just a side note.
Yeah,
for that.
so I mean, we are not just testing them like on paper with a pencil. We are testing them with the classic boards, just to, I don't know, to ensure, to reassure you.
I think our pens has to be a certain standard to be considered game piece, and they have to do certain safety regulation that are more strict than regular pens. That's what my understanding of this. And we are working on pens for the new version, for the challenge version, but I think they will be very similar to the classic one. There was one special dry erase pen that was nominated a lot in the comments. I can't remember the name, but it was 0.6 fine point, and apparently our backer find it very, very comfortable to use it on the board. And as I said, the board is just laminated, so you can use any marker, any dry erase marker on it without too much difficulty.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of the research with the factory to find very, very thin points for the marker. And I think that in the next version, we managed to find markers that are very good, very, very close to the blue and the red, maybe a little bit better, probably. Yes. But we still have to check.
Ethan suggests it was this Tider 6mm. It could be. I can't remember the name right now, but it was very, very strongly recommended by our backers. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is the final showdown.
Wait, let me check that I did everything right. Because I did.
Now you want to check.
A lot of errors. I don't know if I rearranged the stuff to try to make more points, but maybe I did more errors than points. So show my thing so I can say what I'm doing.
Yes. It is your board, Hjalmar. Let's hear it.
Yeah. So as you can see, I will choose red color to mark the errors. I did a lot of errors to try to recover from the absence of curves. I needed street curves here and here, right? And I didn't get any curve. And so, yeah, so I had to improvise. And so I made a lot of errors here here,
How much is a lot?
here, here, here.
Let's
Here.
talk about numbers.
Yes,
Yeah,
let's hear it.
I'm doing it.
Let's hear it.
So it's
I have my
1, 2,
chalkboard
3,
right
4,
here.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, wait. 4, 7, 8, 9. 9 errors.
Okay.
Okay. So
Can I hear
sorry,
your
I
total?
will start from the cities. I connected successfully 10 cities for 36 points. I did the longest road of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. A longest railway of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I would, no more, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
I'm
13.
sorry, Cyril. That's not the way it is.
13. I did 7 points.
What Cyril says?
See the board? Oops, crashed.
6,
Okay.
Donate the player, hate the game.
8, nothing. Okay, so
How much?
let's go to Lorenzo and then we will say the final score.
Oh, okay. So let's hear it. Let's hear it, Lorenzo.
I don't want to talk.
Come on.
Okay. Because of Attila's, you can see here.
That says I feel responsible. That's very mature of him, admitting his mistakes.
You can
And we
see
also
here
have some
Attila's road here.
Yes.
And
Come on, out with it.
I made 6 mistakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I managed to connect only 1, 2, 3,
1 no.
4.
That was short.
5. I think it's the worst game in my life.
Okay, and you've seen it live, guys.
Oh my god. It's only 5.
That's it?
No, it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6. 20. Oh, 20 points.
I really think this is the worst game I've seen Lorenzo play.
Yeah, thank
It was
you.
because of me?
From
Because of Attila?
the city, from the connection point of view.
And longest road is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And we reach Attila's dead hand. And and the railway 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 9 for the center.
Nice, 71. Also nice, 56.
Yeah,
There's a lot, 64. There's a lot
6
of
for
roads.
the village. 10 for the objectives. Nothing for the... And this is a minus. Okay. 64. Also Patrick. Wow.
Yes, good numbers in the chat.
Yeah, 56, also great number. But also,
Yes.
I mean, if this is the first time you're playing and those are the results, it's...
I don't think it's the first time
you
they
followed
play.
along
Well,
the campaign.
we didn't explain the rules as we start, so I don't think
Yeah, so I
it's
think
their
everyone
first time.
knows.
I did 64.
So let's hear it.
And I did 76.
64? Ooh, 76? Is that
Wow.
correct?
Yeah,
Bam!
I think so.
Bam!
Bam!
Yes. Here's the bam. Here's the bam.
Here's the bam, not the 500,000.
In the chat, they ask for a new Attila expansion dice.
and You can answer. You can answer just by screaming, right, Lorenzo?
Hold on, let me show it again. Yes.
Valentina wrote it, guys. My wife.
What? Oh.
It's his wife. That's why he can scream and answer. Okay.
Hello, Vale. Are you listening from the other room?
See how this social network
Great.
connects people. It's amazing.
Great.
Really bring us together.
Okay.
Yeah, 66.
Wow.
Not bad,
very
not
high.
bad, guys. So that was it, I guess.
My God.
and super cool to be able to play with the community like live. It was
Georgi
really, really cool.
66. Very good.
Yes, very good.
I will go in the shower and I will cry all the night.
No, Lorenzo.
Well, guys, we still have 1 hour left, 1 hour and 13 minutes left for our campaign. So we will be spending the rest of the evening watching that number goes up and up and up. And we are close to 10,000 backers, which is an insane number. Let me just repeat that. It's amazing to see the support that this game and this guy's idea actually gets. So it's really emotional to see how these games can perform and how much appreciation there is out there for this game. And do we want to say something for our chat, Lorenzo and Hjalmar?
I want to say that it's very hard to communicate in this way how much we appreciate your support and your love, and we can tell that we can feel your support, and it's really important. It's not easy to explain, but it's really important, guys, and thank you very much.
It was
Hjalmar?
great to have this moment of connection. I think after just seeing the numbers and the Kickstarter, it's not like seeing that the people are also in the comments. Obviously, you gave a lot of love, but like having this moment to be all together here and play, it's just great. So, and I'm super grateful to you.
Yeah, it's
very
really
much.
the best way to close a Kickstarter campaign, I think.
Like
Yeah.
ever.
With playing with the backers, it's awesome. I want to do it again.
Georgi has some question about the campaign that we should answer before we leave. He says, when is the pledge manager going to be available later on? Do you know an approximate date? I want to add the rest from there. Yes.
I think it will be available exactly at the end of the campaign, right?
Yes.
Sorry?
Yes. The plan is to launch it as soon as the campaign ends. It
Yeah.
will be a short backer pledge manager, from what I understand. Just a couple of weeks, probably.
Yeah.
Yes, but you'll be able to modify your pledge, add more stuff, and even make late pledges through the pledge manager as the campaign ends, until the pledge manager is open. So keep an eye on the campaign even when that counter goes to 0, because the pledge manager should open right away, and you'll be able to modify your pledge to add more stuff, add entire pledge that will come with stretch goals, etc., etc. You will find all the numbers and all the shipping costs already updated in the pledge manager. Was that all? Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's make a last round of applause for ourselves, for our bakers,
for our backers, for you,
especially for the folks at home that follow us into this adventure, this Kickstarter adventure, and this evening adventure. And thank you. It was damn fun. We should really do it more often.
Yeah, we will
guys.
organize another round of play.
Yes, so stay tuned, follow us here on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, on all the social. Keep spreading the love, stay horrible, and thank you very much, and good night.
Good night.